let's get this, get it all out, and alright, let's get into it. Hello again, fashion hunters, and welcome back to another installment of Project Endgame. And sorry about Mr. I've only ever hunted Velociprey for stepping in the middle of the shot. I'm gonna have a conversation with him later about boundaries, realizing that he doesn't have to walk the same path over and over again, looking toward the future, maybe stop being such a rookie about it. But anyways, I want to thank you all for checking out the series so far. And here for the third episode of this series, I will yet again be featuring 3 new fashion sets. And like every episode so far, we're going to be using a challenge from one of my Mod Hunt community mutuals to kickstart the inspiration for the third look. So, how about we just dive right into it, shall we? For our first look of the day, we're looking at something that's kind of the antithesis of the warrior maid from the last episode. The marksman butler lives up to the trope of a distinguished valet of a well-off family that can also tussle with the best of them, if his charge is ever threatened. This look ends up using the Monocle of Clarity, Master Rank, Lenigan suit, Blossom cuffs, buff waist, and marine pants. All of the former are special armor pieces. Going for the monocle was an easy choice. I actually intended to aim for a marksman that uses a monocle for the look originally, but after I made the warrior maid, I felt that I needed to make the male version of what that would be. In my headcanon, the warrior maid and marksman butler would be hunting partners, with the maid taking the fight right up to a bounty's face, and the butler providing cover from afar. Our next look delves into the badass babe territory, with the Bosuzoku Bishoujo, aptly named after the Japanese subculture of motorcycle enthusiasts. This speed demon lays the smackdown with unbridled ferocity, hence I have her using the hammer in this example. For this one, the pieces we're going to be using are the leather headgear from high rank, flaming Espinasse muscle in master rank, the buff arms and dusk waist from special armor, and the Spio whatever the Spio legs are. Whatever the Spio legs are in high rank. Once again, we're going to be using the buff arms so we don't have to worry about the arm armor. And it's with fashion sets like this that I wish the game had a Palamute skin that looked like a motorcycle. I mean, there's mods for that, but for this series I'm focusing on not using any mod fashion pieces. That's just too easy. This fit ends up looking cute, intimidating, and living up to what a Bosuzoku Bishoujo has gotta be. Now, fashion hunters, we're gonna be going for the challenge set. I was given this challenge by KookiKia, tasking me with building a look around the Renaplos female head armor. To be honest, I had an idea already, and this idea stems from a character from Afro Samurai. If you remember that series, it had a character in it that was like a samurai rocking a giant bear mascot head. And that was clearly the inspiration for this look. So, with this, I present the Masked Samurai. And the parts we're going to be using here are the Renaplos helm in high rank, Azure Age Howdy, buff arms, Blood Malice Obi from special armor, and the 5-element legwear in master rank. Now, it doesn't end up looking nearly as ridiculous as the Thunder from Down Under the Looking Glass set I made in the first episode, and actually it has an air of mystery behind it. Paired with a longsword, of course, this expert swordswoman shings with the best of them, all the while moving with precision despite such an unwieldy choice of head armor. Make sure to check out KookiKia sometime, and as always, the link to her Twitch channel is going to be down below in the description. And finally, I have a new segment for Project Endgame. This time I wanted to show the spotlight on a few of my community members and some of the fashion sets that they put together. So, this one comes from one of my mods, Edge Ironstar. He calls this build the Mesoporta Reaper. See, Edge recently got into Frontier, and with so many of Frontier armors being featured in Rise's layered armor sets, he brought us this epic look. For this one, we're going to be running the Lian headgear, Cielo mail, Dusk braces, Alice coil, and Shui greaves, all of which are of course special armor pieces. Thank you so much for sharing this, Edge. It's a dope looking set, and I'm definitely going to have to make this for my female hunter. And with that, folks, we have another episode of Project Endgame in the books. Thank you all so much for tuning in so far. If you're new here, please check out the previous 2 episodes for more of my fashion sets. And if you've been watching the series, then thank you so much from the bottom of my little hunter heart. Especially those of you that have been sticking by and tuning into my streams and catching me there. As for streaming, you can catch me live on Twitch 3 days a week, usually Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, with a few random days thrown in between. If you dug this, then please consider bonking that like and subscribe button. And of course hit that bell icon to stay up to date with the series and whatever else I may post on the channel. You know, putting these sets together has always been so much fun. And it's one of the main reasons why I still stick with Monster Hunter, even though I've pretty much maxed out my level, and at this point I'm just testing new builds and trying to get faster hunt times and essentially just enjoying the hunt itself. But anyways, until next time, you stay frosty, fashion hunters, and get lifted. Thanks for tuning in.